WLPO proudly brings you the area's biggest games and best matchups all season.
Tonight's game between the LP Cavaliers and St. Bede Bruins is presented by Essel Farms.
You can watch the game on Starved Rock Media's YouTube channel. You can also listen on FM 1039, AM 1220, or with the free WLPO app.
Please thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Derek Brayton, Edward Jones, Eureka Savings Bank, First State Bank, Holmes Auto Parts, Illinois Valley Credit Union, SITK Kitchen and Bath, St. Bede Academy, Spring Valley City Bank, and Town & Country Services. Now, LP and St. Bede Boys High School Basketball, presented by Essel Farms. Here are Rick Sipovic and Pat Cinotte on 1039 WLPO.
From Abbott Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of St. Bede Academy. It's high school basketball tonight as the LP Cavaliers make the short trip across town to take on the St. Bede Bruins. Hi, everybody. Rick Sipovic with Pat Cinotte and Mike Brown alongside tonight. And our pregame show is brought to us by Eureka Savings Bank. Since 1885, Eureka Savings Bank has been a proud part of this community, helping people just like you buy their first home, start a business, send their kids to college, enjoy the game. And good luck to both teams. Eureka Savings Bank, member FDIC. Well, Pat, we've had a chance, obviously, to see LP a lot, and we've taken a look at St. Bede as well on the season. And on paper, this doesn't look like a real even matchup, but again, emotions always play a part in this game.
Oh, absolutely. You can throw the records out, and these two teams are going to compete hard at a high level. I think the question is going to be, can LP keep it at the level that they were at last Saturday night? Because what we've seen last Saturday night was probably the best LP team and effort in a long time.
Yeah, they had a bit of a letdown last night when they went to Morris for one of those makeup games midweek and ended up losing to the Morris Ball Club by 6 over there. So they're hurting a little bit after that loss, and as you said, one of their best efforts in a long time on Saturday night against the Sterling Golden Warriors. Mike Brown, your St. Bede Bruins have won 3 in a row, and they had a brilliant period of about 18 hours or so where they won 3 ball games.
And I think they played so much basketball that those kids might have slept through the Super Bowl 18 games in 18 hours.
Yeah.
But you're right. This is always a very emotional game, and you just got to play within yourselves. And it's pretty obvious that LP's having a pretty good year. St. Bede is not. But you're right. This is one of those Army-Navy type games. You just sort of like throw the records out when you teams meet.
St. Bede could really make their season with an upset win here tonight. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and set the table for this one coming up momentarily. LP at St. Bede for you right here on 1039 WLPO.
Hey basketball fans, stop in Essel Farms and score big with the tastiest homemade jams, jellies, and caramels in town. And if you haven't savored the freshness of farm fresh eggs from Essel Farms, you're truly missing out. Essel Farms is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Join Cassie, Jimmy, and Little Jimmy for a winning combination of local spirit and delicious treats. Find them on Facebook or at esselfarms.com for a full list of their mouthwatering products. Essel Farms, the go-to for flavor and community. See you there.
Eureka Savings Bank.
Thinking about a new kitchen or maybe a deck or a pool for your home? Maybe you could just use a getaway vacation, but how do you pay for it? You may already have the money. Hi, I'm Mike Porter from Eureka Savings Bank. You can tap into the equity of your home to help you realize all those things and more. And to get started, visit a Eureka Savings Bank near you today. Eureka Savings Bank in LaSalle, Peru, Oglesby, Mendota, and Winona. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 447018.
Listen on FM 1039, AM 1220 with the free WLPO app, or ask your smart speaker to play 1039 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back at the St. Bede Academy, and it's time for the keys to tonight's ball game, brought to us by Illinois Valley Credit Union in Peru and Princeton. Become a member today and unlock all the financial services IVCU has to offer. Well, as far as the Bruins are concerned, Mike, some of the keys are they're going to have to control the tempo of this ball game and not give LP a lot of extra chances.
Well, actually, Rick, I think St. Bede, that's true per se, but I think their biggest problem all year has been the unforced turnovers. There's been probably 80 to 85% of the games where they have had over 20 turnovers, and that's been their biggest, I'd say, obstacle all year.
As far as the season is concerned, as we said, St. Bede 10-19, averaging just under 50 points a ball game offensively while giving up 61. They've won 3 in a row, but a big problem for St. Bede has been the fact that they just don't shoot the ball very well, too. They shoot only 26% on their threes and just 36% overall from the floor, Pat. And as far as LP is concerned, they just got to keep up the momentum.
Number one, they got to play at a high pace. They got to pressure St. Bede's guards, and they got to get Cinotte involved and have him get a lot of points in the paint and have an early night.
As far as LP is concerned, they averaging right at 62 points a ball game, giving up 53. They're 20-8 coming in, and they've won 5 of their last 6 ball games. As John Seneca's got the ship righted now, and they were floundering a little bit mid-season, and now they've kind of got things righted. And this is the time of year you want to start putting it together.
Absolutely. I mean, you start regionals next week, so you want to start putting together what you can do.
LP is of late really been led more by Seth Adams than they have Josh Seneca as well. Seth is averaging a little over 15 a ball game now. Josh once was up at 19. He's had knee problems going on for over a month now, and his scoring average has dropped down to about 16 a game now, but he's still a force on the boards, averaging 10.5 rebounds a game.
But I think that's what's so important to LP success is they don't need, well, they need Seneca, but they're getting scoring from other people. That's what's important.
That's absolutely the truth. By the way, the sophomore ball game was dominated particularly in the second half by LaSalle Peru. 54-38 was the final. LP with the victory over the St. Bede Cubs in that preliminary ball game. Varsity game coming up momentarily. They're playing the St. Bede green and white right now, and we're going to work in a break. And we'll have the starting lineups for you when we come back right here on 103.9 WLPO. It's St. Bede and LP tonight from the Academy.
Go Bruins! Hi, I'm John Stebbin, Director of Enrollment Management at St. Bede Academy. Everyone at St. Bede wants to wish the St. Bede Bruins basketball team good luck in tonight's game. At St. Bede Academy, we prepare our students for what lies ahead after high school. We strive to provide all our students an excellent high school education based in spiritual foundation. We pride ourselves in nurturing students academically, socially, and spiritually. If you would like to learn more about St. Bede, visit our website or give me a call. St. Bede Academy, it's where you belong.
When a play breaks down on the basketball court, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. Town & Country Services has their phones manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so your problems and questions are all taken care of promptly and professionally. Town & Country offers free estimates and affordable rates, are licensed professionals, and have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. When you need prompt professional service, call Town & Country Services in Tonka or Princeton.
Town & Country Services.
Start your day with Rod and Tom, then get updates throughout the day on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Lead us all to the rewards of your...
Back at the St. Bede Academy, we have the invocation going on right now. We'll have the national anthem coming up momentarily. We hope to be able to pick that up for you. And now our national anthem from the St. Bede Academy. From Abbott Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of St. Bede Academy. And here are the starting lineups. First for the visitors from LaSalle, Peru. They'll go this way. Jack Jerub is one of the guards. He's 5'10" and a senior, averaging 7 points a ball game. He'll be joined by Seth Adams, 6'1" and a senior, averaging just over 15 a ball game now. Mikey Hartman will start this evening as well for LaSalle Peru. He's 5'11" and a junior, averaging 5.5 a game. Brendan Boudreau, 6'2" and a senior, averages 4.5 a ball game. And Josh Seneca, 6'6" and a senior, averaging 16 points and 10.5 rebounds per ball game for Coach John Seneca and the Cavaliers, who we said came in with a mark tonight of 20-8. The St. Bede Bruins will go this way. Nathan Husser will start tonight for them. Husser averages 2.5 points and 4 rebounds per ball game. Alden Hunenberg draws the start tonight. He's 5'10" and a junior, averages 7.3 a game. Alex Ankiewicz, a 6-foot senior, averaging 7.6 points a game, 4 rebounds and 2 assists for Alex as well. Logan Potoff in the starting lineup. He's 5'11" and a senior, averages 3.2 points and 3.2 rebounds per ball game for the Bruins. And Caden Newman, 6 foot and a junior, averaging 6.8 per contest with a couple of rebounds and 2.3 assists as well for Coach Brian Hansen and the Bruins, who come in with a mark of 10-19, but on a little bit of a winning streak, won 3 in a row. LP has won 5 of their last 6 after suffering the loss last night at Morris in a makeup ball game. They lost by 6 over there. And as we said in the other night, Pat, it's at the point right now where everybody's tired.
They are.
Everybody's had to play a lot of games in a row, Mike, and now it just becomes an endurance test.
And let's face it, you got 17, 18-year-old kids, and this is a rivalry game. This is adrenaline. They know each other. They're playing basketball with them at the Y, going to McDonald's with them after the games, after their school. So this is you don't really care. Tiredness don't really pay much in a game like this.
Exactly. Both of these teams have one more regular season game to play before they start regional tournament play next week. St. Bede at home here tomorrow night against Lamoille, and LP travels Friday night to play their other rival. They have to go over and play the Ottawa Pirates in the last game of the season at Kingman, and that should be an interesting one. And by the way, congratulations to our friend Mark Cooper, who became the winningest coach all time at Ottawa basketball history as far as the boys are concerned. And here's a little known fact. The Cooper brothers are both the winningest coaches on the boys and the girls level. Mike, the longtime girls coach, now athletic director at Ottawa, is the winningest girls coach, and now Mark is the winningest boys coach at Ottawa, and that's a long storied history there. To be the winningest coach in that group is pretty fantastic. And we're just about ready to get things going. Husser to step it in for St. Bede, and Seneca easily controls the tap for LaSalle Peru. They're in their traveling reds tonight.
Looks like a little 1-2-2 zone to start for St. Bede.
Exactly.
You're going to try shutting that middle off.
Yep, they're trying to keep the ball away from Seneca inside. There's Jereb with the basketball out front. Now to Adams. Skip pass comes all the way across to Hartman. And LP just very patient with the ball in the early going. We're 30 seconds in. Nobody's taken a shot yet in this ball game. There's Hartman open for a three ball, and he bottoms that one out. That was a big splash. He put it up high and got the three ball to go. That was a pure one. 3-0 LaSalle Peru, 7:20 for the first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. We'll go back to St. Bede here as Hartman got a hand on that one. Inbound play coming here. Here's Newman with it.
Straight man-to-man by LP, which was expected.
Inbound play to Ankiewicz. He's way out front on the left-handed dribble. Now gives it back up to Newman. And the ball stolen away, anticipated by Adams. One to beat, takes it in, lays it in. A quick 5-0 run by LaSalle Peru to start the ball game. We're a minute in here at the Academy.
This is not what St. Bede wanted to start.
They did not want to get themselves behind early. Faking the shot was Hunenberg. Now they swing it around to the Bruins here. 6:50 for the first quarter. Outside with it is Halden Hunenberg. Pounds it down on the right-handed dribble. Bounces off of Mikey Hartman. Now hands the ball off to the far side.
Right now it looks like nobody from St. Bede's is going to go downhill. They're going sideline to sideline instead of getting downhill.
Yep, they got to look inside a little bit here. And then near travel right there on Hunenberg. Ball spanked away, picked up by Husser. Skip pass comes across, wide open for a three ball, knocking it down. That's Halden Hunenberg as he cuts the LP lead down to 2.
He's a streak shooter. He can get hot in a hurry.
5-3 LaSalle Peru. 6:10 for the first quarter here at St. Bede. Out front is Adams.
LP needs to just keep on making some perimeter moves, but then look inside because Seneca's going to be open.
Now they dump it down low. Boudreau goes up with it, and he's hammered by Husser. First foul of the ball game will go against the Bruins, and Brandon Boudreau will go to the free throw line for the Cavaliers. He's a 60% free throw shooter on the season. Clock stop, 5:53 for the first quarter. Free throw by Boudreau rolls in. 6-3 Cavaliers. LP hasn't worn their red uniforms that much this year. They've been wearing greens on the road.
Yeah, I haven't seen the reds in a long time.
Yep, they pulled them out tonight, and so far so good. Both free throws made by Boudreau, and LP has their lead go back out to 4.
But anymore, you see teams with 5-6 sets of uniforms, it seems like.
Not uncommon, is it? Here's Husser with it, scoops it up off the glass. Acrobatic move by Nathan Husser.
That's what happens when you get downhill. Good things happen.
It does. Here's Jereb with it for LaSalle Peru. They had Seneca for a moment. Now Hartman tries another three. That was a heat check and didn't go.
Out of bounds.
I think that Jereb stepped on the line. Yep. Yes, that heat check, as usual, brought to us by Town and Country Services. And the three-pointer earlier in the ball game brought to us by Derek Brayton, Edward Jones, agent. For all your financial needs, talk to Derek. He'll trust you with his financial game plan for you. Edward Jones and Derek Brayton making long-range financial planning a game changer. So St. Bede within 2. Here's Husser, another move in the paint. He knocks it in to tie the game at 7. So Husser with a couple of nice baskets. That one a turnaround in the paint. And St. Bede ties it up at 7. Outside, Jereb open for 3. Rimming, no. Boudreau fought for the rebound, couldn't come up with it. Instead, Ankiewicz gets it for the Bruins here. Behind his back on the dribble, had it slapped away, but it will go back to St. Bede near midcourt. 4:33 for the first quarter, 7-all between St. Bede and LaSalle Peru. Inbound play coming here. That's Newman. Triggers it into Ankiewicz into the backcourt. On the left, now the right-handed dribble, pops it up over the timeline. He's got Adams on him. Now gives it up. Gets it to Hunenberg. Rises from about 17. Shot, no. Rebound ripped down by Boudreau for LaSalle Peru.
LP looks like they want to run, but they're pushing to about three-quarter court and stopping.
Yep. Here's Seneca. Now gives up his dribble. Swing it around. There's Jereb outside the arc.
Seneca has not looked to score yet.
No, he has not. You just have to wonder with the knee problems he's got after playing a game last night, what he's got in the tank today. Now the shot from the outside by Jereb, no. Seneca with the putback, no. Gets his rebound again, lowers his shoulder, and he's hacked on the way up. He's going to have a personal foul called against Logan Potoff for LP, for St. Bede rather. So Seneca will go to the line to shoot a pair here. Game tied at 7 in a low-scoring first quarter. 3:49 to go in it. Seneca on the season shoots 77% from the line, and he gets the friendly roll there, and it goes down. Caden Nauman for the first time in for St. Bede, replacing Alex Ankiewicz. Second free throw by Seneca, no, and a loose ball rebound foul is going to go against Mikey Hartman for LaSalle Peru.
I thought if anything it was on the box out. That was sort of surprising.
And a 30-second timeout taken here by LaSalle Peru. Their first time out of the game. 8-7 the Cavalier lead. We'll keep it here during this timeout. And I want to take time now to wish a speedy recovery to Rob Rupert, who's hospitalized down in Peoria right now with some ailments and going to be undergoing surgery tomorrow morning. We wish Rob the best to get back home soon and see him back out here at the academy. He's got a softball team to worry about in the spring here.
Maybe we could bring him a fish fry carry-out for Friday night.
Oh, I bet he'd really appreciate that. Rob, get home. Get yourself well again, buddy. So that was the first team foul against LaSalle Peru. St. Bede has 2 so far.
Full court press now by LP.
To crank up the pressure a little bit. And they get it inbounds in the backcourt to Nauman. Now they back away on the defense. Nauman skips ahead, nearly lost it for a second. Looked like he was going to throw to a guy who wasn't there. Pulled the string back on it. Now going down in a heap over there. That was Potoff. Good bounce pass down low. Pass in the inside. Ball's taken away and then lost by LaSalle Peru. Goes back to St. Bede. 3:28 and the clock stopped here in the first quarter. 8-7 LaSalle Peru here in the early going. Cavaliers came out and scored the first 5, and St. Bede came right back at them. Now the 3-ball shot no good by Potoff. Here come the Cavaliers back the other way with it. That was Jereb who had it for a moment. Pick the ball on the far side. That's Hartman again. Now brings it across. Skip pass comes to Adams. Adams into the paint. Floater in the middle. Gets it to go down.
Great job by Adams attacking the basket.
That's his shot. He loves that little floater in the lane. He's got 4 quick ones, and LP is back up on top by 3. And the ball goes off the hand of Nauman and back to LaSalle Peru. He just didn't look that one in.
No, I don't know.
That's like a wide receiver who's looking for the pass and looks to see where he's going to run before he has the ball. Third St. Bede turnover.
One thing St. Bede's got to take care of the ball tonight.
Yep,
if you want a chance against them.
Because LP will turn it into points if they turn it over. Seneca for a 3 shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up with the left hand, no. And the ball spanked back outside, taken away by Newman for St. Bede. And he has his pocket picked. That's Adams again. Goes into a crowd, takes it up, shot, no. Put back up by Hartman, it is good.
Great job by Hartman sticking around.
Yep. Trailed the play. Adams drew 2 players to him, and he missed the shot, but Hartman there to rebound it through, and LP back up by 5 now. matches their biggest lead here in the early going, and a blocking fall is going to go, I think, on Boudreau for LaSalle Peru.
He was bumping him. It's a good call.
Yep. And that'll get called away from the basket where the officials can see it, too.
You could stay down below and start bumping, but out in front, it's obvious.
For the first time, Mason Ross, the 6'2 junior, into the St. Bede lineup. 12-7 LaSalle Peru, each team with 2 team fouls so far. As we tick towards the 2:10 mark for the first quarter, ball thrown away. They thought Ross was going to be stationary, and he was going to the basket. 5 St. Bede turnovers.
Now Alvaro and Sotelo is coming in for LP.
Boudreau goes out, as does Jack Jerub for LaSalle Peru to get their first reps.
Now a little 1-2-2. That brings about a 3/4 court press.
12-7 LaSalle Peru. Yep, a little different look right here.
Just keep on moving it side to side, look middle, because they can't cover it if you move it quick.
Yep. And LP gets it up over the timeline here. Get it to the side. Long ball by Olivero for 3. Book it from the left baseline. He's given them a spark nearly every time we've seen him. 15-7 LaSalle Peru. Way out front with it is Nauman. Now gives it up to Hunenberg down low, and I think he has an offensive foul. Yep. That was Ross who lowered a shoulder down low and picks up the offensive foul. That's his first, 3rd team foul, non-shooting foul anyway, because it was a player control with 1:38 remaining here in the first quarter. 15-7 LaSalle Peru.
St. Bede stayed in the press.
Yep. There's Hartman in the front court with it right now. Launches a skip pass across to Olivero. Olivero outside the arc, fakes the shot, now dribbles it back out front. And you're going to have a turnover against Adams. He thought Seneca was coming to get the ball, and Josh looked away at the last minute, and he ended up traveling. Three turnovers now on LP. They didn't have many turnovers at all when we saw them on Saturday night against a very good Sterling team.
Actually, that night, both teams took care of the ball, them and Sterling.
They did.
It was a good game.
It was one of the better games we've seen this year. And not because LP won. It was just because it was 2 pretty well played games. And now just a silly foul way away from the basket called on Seth Adams for LP. That's his first.
He was trailing the play there and just got caught up.
3rd team foul against LaSalle Peru, so not a shooting foul here. With 1:06 remaining, neither team looks like they're going to get to the bonus here in the first quarter.
Don't jinx them.
Here's Ankiewicz, just came back in. He's got the basketball for the Bruins. St. Bede in their home white uniforms trimmed in green. LP in their traveling reds trimmed in red and green as well. Here's a jumper by Hunenberg. Pops in and out, but picked back up by Ross. Shot no good. Rebound Seneca for LP.
Great job by St. Bede getting a second chance.
They got
point.
it right there.
They got to convert it.
Had a chance, and now a reach-in foul is going to be on Ankiewicz, I believe.
No, it's going to be Ross, I think.
Or is it Ross? Nope, they call it on Ankiewicz.
Yep, you're right.
That's his first. Now the 4th on St. Bede with 40.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Bruins trail LP by 8. Easy inbound play for LP. Now Seneca open for 3. Pops in and out. Rebound ripped down by Ankiewicz for St. Bede. On the right-handed dribble into the paint. Bounces off a man. Puts it high off the glass and gets it to go down. Alex Ankiewicz.
Great shot there by Ankiewicz by keeping the ball up high.
And he went right over the top of Seneca with that shot, too. So St. Bede back within 6. Let's see if LP thinks about working for the last shot. We're down to 12. Mikey Hartman way outside. Gets a pick now from Seneca. To the outside, here's Olivero open for another 3, can't get it to go. Hartman chases it down. He launches from the baseline, about 17 feet away. That's as good as gold right there. Got it away in time. Official counts it, and that'll do it for the first quarter. LP with their biggest lead of the ball game right here. Leaded by 8 after once. LP 17, St. Bede 9. We're back to the academy after this timeout.
Improve the appearance and value of your home with new replacement windows and doors from Coolmaster. Stop in now and ask about Coolmaster's selection of Energy Star rated windows and doors. They'll help you reduce your energy consumption year-round.
Invest in your biggest investment with help from Coolmaster. For a free estimate, call or visit the Suarez family at Coolmaster. They've been serving the Illinois Valley for more than 60 years on 2nd Street in downtown LaSalle. Coolmaster, the area's leader in window and door replacement.
Bingo! Want to have a fun night and help Camp Tuckabatchee at the same time? Camp Tuck is having an all-ages bingo night Saturday, February 17th at Pitstick Pavilion. Get in on their Polaris raffle, plus lots of other raffles and 50/50s. Grand prize is $300 cash.
Bingo.
Camp Tuckabatchee Bingo Night, that is. Tickets include entry, bingo, chili, and a whole lot of fun.
Bingo!
Saturday night, February 17th at Pitstick Pavilion, with all proceeds benefiting Camp Tuckabatchee. Get your tickets now at camptuckabatchee.org.
The biggest games and the best matchups are on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back at the Academy. St. Pete will get the basketball to start the second quarter, and our second quarter today is brought to us by Spring Valley City Bank, where financial success blossoms. Let it grow, let it grow. Any season, any reason, the Spring Valley City Bank is always your winning partner. 17-9, LaSalle Peru here. Just starting the second quarter from the outside shot, rimming no. That shot taken by Jake Miglarini, I believe, was in the ball game now. Back the other way, LP tries to get another one up. Shot no good by Jereb. Rebound ripped down by Philip Gray for St. Bede. Now he has the ball taken away from him. Olivero takes it in. He gets hammered, and he'll go to the free throw line here.
Pick one or two players.
I think it might have been Miglarini who got him. Who just came into the ball game.
St. Pete
And Kiewicz.
Oh, and Kiewicz gets his second. I'm sure St. Pete would rather have had it on Miglarini at that point. So Olivero goes to the free throw line to shoot a pair. His free throw is no good. On the season, a 62.5% free throw shooter. Caden Nauman back in for St. Bede, and Kiewicz has to go to the bench with the 2 fouls. Second free throw by Olivero is good. 18-9, LaSalle Peru. Just underway here in the second quarter.
LP's doing a great job pressuring the guards from St. Bede.
Good kick-out pass right there. Now driving inside, getting it off the glass. Caden Newman.
Great job by Newman there, attacking it.
Yep. Looked like he was going to take the three and then put it on the ground, and was able to get a little room. There's Olivero open for three, not this time. But Sotelo gets the rebound, fights for it, loses it, and now taken away by St. Bede. Here comes Nauman with it. Bring it into the front court. Here's Miglarini outside the arc. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Now a tie up here as Adams just reached in. I tell you, I don't know how he does it sometimes.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass there by Miglarini because there's 3 players around him.
Well, and Adams is really quick with his hands too. I've always said, and I've said it almost every game we've seen, he's the best defender on the LP team.
He anticipates really well.
He does. 7-point LaSalle Peru lead. Here's Olivero. Bounce pass comes back out front to Jereb. Down low, good dump pass. Sotelo takes it up, misses the shot, and he's going to get called for a loose ball foul here.
That was a great look by Cinotte.
Yeah, anxiety foul on Sotelo as he missed the shot and then fouled Nauman. Common foul here. So each team with 1 here in the second period. 6:22 to go until halftime.
Full court press still by LP.
Yep. Get it inbounds to Philip Gray, still in the backcourt. Almost lost it there for a second. Finally, St. Bede gets it over the timeline. That had to be close to a 10. Good look down low with the ball knocked out of bounds. Miglarini tried to jam it down low to Newman. The ball is tipped away. It'll go back to St. Bede. 6:09 showing on the second quarter clock. Now you're going to have a illegal screen, I think, called on Miglarini. He stuck a leg out and wiped out Olivero trying to go by.
Actually, they called that on Ross.
They did call it on Ross. You're right, Mike.
I thought it was on Miglarini.
Yeah, I did too. So Ross goes to the bench with 2 fouls now. Second team foul on St. Bede here in the second quarter. LP easily gets it up over the timeline here. Here's Olivero to Sotelo. Brings the pass way outside. Straight away to Adams. Adams has the ball tipped Now goes and picks it up, loses it behind his back. Ball taken away by Nauman. 4 turnovers on LP now.
And
ball
another
loose
one on
the
St.
floor and held ball. The alternating possession arrow belongs to St. Bede. So St. Bede dodges a bit of a bullet right there.
St. Bede's a little loosey-goosey with the ball right now.
They are.
It's been that way all year, though.
Well, they've been playing better of late, Mike. And again, that's what you want to do. Time of year you want to start to peak. So St. Bede inbounds it way out front. Now they got some problems as they give up the dribble. And the ball's stolen away. Here's Jerub in transition, takes it in, lays it in. Jack Jerub, a little ball hawking right there. The LP lead goes back out to 9.
I know we don't keep points off of turnovers, but every time it seems like that LP has forced the turnover, they've scored.
They have.
That's 8 turnovers now on St. Bede.
8 on St. Bede, wow. To the outside, here's Husser, who had some success in the paint earlier. Now they take it inside, and Newman goes up with it, and I think he's fouled.
That seemed like a late call there.
It was. Second foul on Adams for LaSalle Peru is the second on the Cavaliers as a team. So Adams probably going to go to the bench. Hartman will come back in for him after the first free throw here by Caden Newman, a 68% free throw shooter on the season. First one is good. Medina for the first time. Andy Medina, 6'1" junior.
We haven't seen him for a while.
Nope, we have not. He's in the ball game right now for LP.
That's what happens when you're playing back-to-back with all these games.
You got to go deep into the bench. Second free throw, swerves in and out. Seneca seals for the board for LP. Bring it ahead to Jerub. That's already a half a dozen rebounds for Seneca in this ball game. He's got it right now. Goes into the paint. Good no-look pass to Hartman. Hartman pulls the string on it and loses it. And I think it was touched last by St. Bede. It was.
LP has not done a great job of finishing
at the rim. They have not finished well at the rim at all.
I know they're up 8 points. But they could be about 20 if they're finishing.
And Seneca's only got 1 point in the ball game so far. Really hasn't looked to score a lot.
No.
Inbound play coming here, and they have to get it out front to Jerub. Open for 3. Book it from the right side. Jack Jerub knocks it down, and that was not only a heat check, but a 3-pointer from Derek Braden, Edward Jones. And a heat check from Town and Country Services, nearly thrown away by St. Bede.
Turnover.
In fact, they stepped on the sideline. As Nauman tried to go to save it, and he stepped on the sideline. 9 first half turnovers so far for St. Bede.
We have one scoreboard update. This is in college basketball. Michigan State 79, Penn State 66 with 40 seconds to go.
Seneca wide open for 3, straight on. Knocks it down from about 22 feet away, and a timeout taken by St. Bede here with the score. LaSalle Peru 26, St. Bede 12. We're back to the academy after this quick break.
Spring Valley City Bank celebrates you, our loyal customers. It's not just about rates, it's about scoring big on personalized banking. We know our customers and tailor options to best fit their financial playbook. As a locally owned and operated community bank, we bring A-team service with even better people. You and your money always take center court at Spring Valley City Bank. View our financial solutions online, call us, or stop in our Spring Valley or Peru locations. Spring Valley City Bank, member FDIC.
If Tom Petty, Bob Seeger, and John Mellencamp are some of your favorite players, stick around after the game. 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Back at the academy, 4:23 remaining in the first half. LP has opened up their biggest lead of the evening so far, 14. And St. Bede has the basketball.
Very crucial minutes right here for St. Bede. They need to chip away here. LP wants to keep the pressure, keep the turnovers up.
And St. Bede, even though he has 2 fouls, they have to bring Ankiewicz back in to handle the pressure.
Absolutely.
They didn't have anybody who could get the ball up the floor. Now the shot missed on the inside by Potoff, and a loose ball foul is going to go. It's going to go against Husser. Third team foul against St. Bede is the second, as Pat said, on Husser.
That's a big foul there on Husser.
It is. He's played well so far. Has 4 points. He had 4 points early in this one. So up he gets it over the timeline here. Here's Olivero. Look to Seneca on the high post. Back to Olivero, straight away, wide open for three. Shot no good by Jerub. Rebound put back up, no, by Olivero. And finally taken down by Hunenberg for St. Pete.
Olivero there has to be strong and just finish that.
Yep.
Don't worry about contact. Take it strong.
Exactly. So Hunenberg way outside with the basketball. Gives it over to Husser. Straight on to Potoff.
Almost a travel.
Probably was a travel on Hunenberg. Shot was no good anyway. And the rebound finally taken down by Jerub for LaSalle Peru. Outside to Seneca. Beats his man, beats another. Takes it up a little strong. Medina fights for the rebound. He gets it. Kicks it back outside. Long three ball. Good again by Jack Jerub. Jerub has found the range right now. He's getting it going. He's got, 8 so far. He's got a couple of threes in this ball game. And another three ball brought to you by Derek Brayton, Edward Jones' agent. Now another three ball missed from the outside, this time by Potoff. And here comes the Cavaliers back the other way. Seneca with another three. St. Pete needs a timeout right here, and they get it. Brian Hansen's going to use a timeout period right here, as St. Pete is now down by 20 with 2:41 remaining here in the first half. By the way, the sophomore ball game out here earlier saw LaSalle Peru pull away in the second half and beat St. Pete 54-38 was the final in that ball game. And
then the final score, Michigan State 80, Penn State 72. So that's a huge win for Sparty.
It is on the road tonight. And that scoreboard update, as it has been all season long, is brought to us by our friends at SITK Kitchen and Bath. Make this the year that you update the inside of your home. Sit down with the SITK design team and imagine together. Find out more at somekitchen.com.
So far, it's a 15-3 run in the second quarter here for LP.
Yep. That was another heat check, by the way, moments ago for the Cavaliers, courtesy of Town and Country Services. And the three balls, as we said, brought to us by Derek Brayton, Edward Jones, the guy around to make all of your financial planning. He's a game changer. I'll tell you, Derek is a dandy. Good guy. And St. Pete needs baskets, and they need it in a hurry. They've got only 12 points, and we're 2.5 minutes away from halftime. Now the cutoff is Potoff.
You can't pick up your dribble there.
You cannot. And now nice drive inside, but the shot missed by Nauman, and here comes LP back the other way with it. Bouncer down low goes to Medina. He powers it up. He's hammered by Husser, and he just got his third.
That's his third.
Yeah.
Husser's complaining about the call. That was obvious.
Yeah, that was a lot of body and a lot of arm as Medina turned to go to the basket. Andy Medina, the 6'1 junior, a 55.5% free throw shooter on the season. His free throw goes up and down.
It hit the wire.
Oh, so that won't count. I don't know if I've ever been to a game here where the guy wire above the basket hasn't come into play at least once.
I'm surprised they still have that.
Yeah, it is kind of
every time.
Yep. So the free throw, even though it went in, gets wiped out because it bounced straight up, hit the wire, and came back down.
You know, LP had 6 players on the court.
For the first time for LP, Cordell Wheatley, a 5'6 junior in the ball game. Actually, that should be a technical on LaSalle Peru, but it's the officials.
Yeah, but the officials
are the ones responsible for making sure that doesn't happen. But if it does, it's the team's responsibility. Second free throw also no good by Medina. So even though he made one, it goes as 2 misses in the book.
He's telling everybody at home I was 1 for 2 so far.
LP by 20, 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
I'm sure.
Ball loose on the floor, picked up, put back up, and in this time by Potoff.
Great job by Potoff attacking the basket. They needed that.
Yeah, they did.
A bunch more.
They needed to find some way to score. It had been a long time since St. Pete had put any points on the board. There's Jerub out front. Gets a screen from Seneca. Now Seneca gets it on the pick and roll. Powers it up and in.
There's no stopping that if they want it.
No. If they take their time, that's there for them all night. 9 now for Seneca. Remember, just a little bit ago, he only had 1. And now the ball tipped out of bounds by Medina. And it'll go back to St. Pete here. after a quick rest. Newman back in for St. Bede, and Kawitz goes out.
I'm surprised they still have Cinotte out there. You're up 20 with a minute 25 before half. Give them that extra break.
Yep, here's Miglarini back in replacing Ross for St. Bede.
I think Kawitz is still hurting from he had a collision in the first game on Saturday.
He's also got 2 fouls on him. So here's Wheatley open for the 3 ball. Gets the goal. Cordell Wheatley, who looks like about the size of a Cupid doll out there on the floor. Got that one to go. He is quick, though. I'll tell you that.
He's a little spark plug.
He is. He does good things when he comes in there. Now the turnaround shot by Miglarini, no. Chases down his own rebound. Shot from 3, Bland from the outside. No good by Potoff. And here comes LP back the other way. Seneca open for a 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Rebound, though, by Boudreau. Half hook gets it to go down. Brandon Boudreau contributing for his first hoop of the evening. Excuse me, his second basket
He's
of
got
the
4
evening.
points.
39-14, LaSalle Peru. Here's Hunenberg, good bounce pass down low. Miglarini's able to muscle it up and in. First basket for Miglarini. We're down to 20 seconds to go, and LP just going to take their time and work for the last shot. They're up by 23. We're down to 12 seconds now to go here in the first half. Here's Jereb had a shot for a second.
Jereb could have had a layup there.
Yeah, he could have gone right in. Here's Wheatley.
There's so much attention on Seneca.
Now here's
and he did that.
Jereb nearly lost it on the way in and threw it in anyway.
He might have hurt his ankle on the way in.
Yeah, it seems like he's okay. He ran it off. So LP has had nearly a picture-perfect first half as they lead it now 41-16 LaSalle Peru here at the halftime break. We're back to the Academy for our halftime festivities after this. Timeout.
Hey, basketball fans, stop in Essel Farms and score big with the tastiest homemade jams, jellies, and caramels in town. And if you haven't savored the freshness of farm fresh eggs from Essel Farms, you're truly missing out. Essel Farms is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Join Cassie, Jimmy, and Little Jimmy for a winning combination of local spirit and delicious treats. Find them on Facebook or at esselfarms.com for a full list of their mouthwatering products. Essel Farms, the go-to for flavor and community. See you there.
Family, local, knowledgeable, history. All these words describe Holmes Auto Parts in Peru. Holmes is a local family-owned business with over 85 years of helping customers with all their questions and auto parts needs. Jay and his team at Holmes are continuing the tradition of helping people just like you with quality auto parts and accessories. So next time you need auto parts, from oil filters to headlights to wiper blades to brake pads, stop into Holmes Auto Parts on Route 6 in Peru and discover for yourself the local family tradition of a knowledgeable team providing great customer service for over 85 years.
This is Derek Brayton, your Oglesby Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of LaSalle Peru Cavalier basketball on WLPO. Call 815-883-9556 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Are you tired of asking mom and dad for money? Well, so are they. McDonald's in Spring Valley, Princeton, and Mendota have immediate openings for both full and part-time positions on all shifts. Plus, with Archways to Opportunity, McDonald's can help you succeed by earning your high school diploma, working toward college, or improving your English skills. Apply in person at the Spring Valley McDonald's on Route 6 in front of Hall High School, the Princeton McDonald's on North Main just off I-80, or the Mendota McDonald's. And be sure to try one of their new crispy chicken sandwiches. Locally owned and operated, McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer.
Starved Rock Local Mornings with Rod and Tom on 103.9 WLPO.
Rick, Pat, and Mike back at the St. Bede Academy here where it's halftime, and the host Bruins are having a tough time with LaSalle Peru. Cavaliers with a 25-point lead here at halftime, 41-16 in favor of LaSalle Peru. And by the way, I want to remind you, of course, our presenting sponsor for this evening's ball game is Essel Farms for the first time. Glad to have them aboard as well. And our halftime show is brought to us by the St. Bede Academy. St. Bede invites you to schedule a tour today and learn how an education at St. Bede can start your child on a path to a successful future. call this week and set up a tour. Go Bruins. Well, Pat, as far as LP is concerned, I see no hangover from the loss last night at Morris. They've come right back and have done pretty well here tonight.
Well, they had a big second quarter. They outscored St. Bede 24-7. Anytime you can put up those numbers, you're going to definitely have separation. I mean, 41 points at halftime is impressive. I thought they did a much better job defending the second quarter and actually moving the ball. I mean, they had some wide open looks, and they got the ball also into the middle, which causes a lot of problems.
By the way, I see Andy Medina's dad and mom out here tonight taking in the game. There's Jose and his lovely bride sitting up in the LP section. Of course, Jose, the head football coach at LaSalle Peru High School, and good to see him out here tonight enjoying the game. His son saw some significant action there in the first half, and you can bet that as the game goes on, with both of these teams having more games this week and the regional coming up, you're going to see them go to the bench a little bit more as the evening goes on. And you've seen some names already for LP, like I said, Andy Medina in off the bench, and along with Olivero and Sotelo for LP. We've seen all of them, and Cordell Wheatley played in the first half as well for LaSalle Peru. We got to work in another break. When we come back, Mike Brown will have a look at some of the first half numbers. I think they'll be very telling as far as turnovers and shooting percentages are concerned. We'll be back to the Academy after this timeout. LP 41, St. Bede 16 here at halftime.
Some days I cover up because of my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now I'm hitting the road with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
So you finally got your new truck. Now you want to customize it to your liking. Well, Holmes Auto Parts is the place to go. Did you know Holmes have been helping truck owners individualize their trucks since 1938? Holmes has WeatherTech floor mats, step bars, tonneau covers, vent shades, bed liners and mats, trailer hitches, just about everything you need to make it yours. Holmes Auto Parts, or Holmes Truck Parts, downtown Peru.
A tradition of news and sports. 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Back at the St. Bede Academy, where LP has the big lead at halftime. You just heard from Holmes Motors. They were our opening tip sponsor for tonight's ball game. That's Holmes Auto Parts in Peru. Next time you need anything for your vehicle, here's the only spot you need to stop. Visit Holmes Auto Parts in Peru. Jay and the team at Holmes can help you with everything that you would need to keep your car in tip-top shape and in the game. Holmes Auto Parts, Route 6 in Peru. Well, speaking of keeping things in tip-top shape, here's Mike Brown with a look at the first half numbers. Mike?
41-16, the LP Cavaliers, and take a look at the shooting stats. LP 6 out of 11 on their 2-point attempts, 7 out of 15 on their threes, so they makes them 13 out of 25 on the game, 4 out of 8 from the free throws, 18 rebounds, and only 6 turnovers, and scoring is really spread out. Josh Seneca has 9 points but 8 rebounds, dominating the boards, and Jack Jarrett with 8. For St. Bede, Bruins had shooting very poorly, as they are 7 out of 15, just 6 out of 9 from the field, and 1 out of 4 on their 3-point attempts. But the Bruins have turned the ball over a total of 9 times, and with just 9 rebounds. And at halftime for St. Bede, leading scorer with 4 points is Nathan Husser.
Well, our St. Bede halftime show continues momentarily. We've got to work in one more break. We're just about ready to go in the second half here at the Academy. LP with the big lead over the Bruins at halftime.
This is Derek Brayton, your Oglesby Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of LaSalle Peru Cavalier basketball on WLPO. Call 815-883-9556 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Looking for a print shop that goes beyond just hitting print? Welcome to Be Part Print Shop in Princeton, where creativity meets customization. Unlike those big name chains, Be Part Print Shop's not just about files and flash drives. They're about being a part of your design journey. Be Part Print Shop in Princeton specializes in bus advertising, canvas prints, and vinyl signage, ensuring your vision comes to life. Be Part Print Shop focuses on you, your ideas, your timelines, and making your prints as unique as you are. Fast, easy, local. Be Part Print Shop in Princeton.
Eureka Savings Bank.
The grass really is greener when you open a free essential checking at Eureka Savings Bank. Our essential checking account has no monthly service fee, and to make it easy, you can open your account online 24/7. With Eureka Savings Bank, you'll get all the essential services like mobile deposit and bill pay. You'll even get your debit card the same day. Stop in today to experience Eureka and free essential checking, or visit us online at eurekasavings.com. Member FDIC.
Stick around for more great rock after the game on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Just about ready to get things going here in the second half, and it looks like LaSalle Peru will get the basketball first to start quarter number 3. And they inbound it into the backcourt and get it over.
It looks like man-to-man.
Yeah, St. Pete trying to shake things up, just do something different to get themselves going. Adams open for a 3 ball, has it pop in and out. Boudreau fought for the rebound, couldn't control it. Goes out of bounds and back to St. Pete. Just underway here in the second half. 7:47 for the third quarter.
St. Pete needs points every possession.
Yeah,
now.
they do.
Can't afford no points.
Here's Hunenberg, gives up his dribble. Now gets the pass over to Newman. Newman backs away. Shot short for 3. No good. Rebound Seneca for LP. That's now 9 rebounds for Seneca. Down low. Boudreau wide open. Count it.
That was a great pass by Jerem, hitting Boudreau on the weak side.
Yeah, the middle of the lane just kind of opened up right there, and Boudreau was able to knock it down. Shot from the inside, no. Put back up by Husser. Count it, and he's fouled.
Great job by Husser.
Yeah, he missed the first one, hung with it, and got the rebound and put it back up and in. They called that foul on Boudreau for LaSalle Peru. His second is the first on LP here in the third quarter. Free throw by Husser is good. Had a solid ball game so far.
He's got 7 points.
Yep, he does.
He's the leading scorer for St. Bede.
Usually he's more on the boards than a scorer.
Yeah, he's just kind of muscling with LP. This is his kind of ball game, I think. Now the ball just taken away. Casual play by Adams, and then he knocks it out of bounds, but he turned it over and just kind of dribbling it out there.
Yeah.
Left it for like a loaf of bread sitting on the shelf.
He's not happy with himself right now.
Nope, he knows. So St. Bede gets it here, throws it back outside to Ankiewicz. He's got Jerem on him. Get it to Hunenberg on the left-handed dribble outside the arc. He's double-teamed out there. Still has the ball. And that probably should have been a 5 count by now.
Very close.
Yeah, I'm not too sure they had the 5 count on, to tell you the truth. Here's a shot by Newman, who's blocked out of bounds by LP, and it'll go back to St. Bede here.
Looked like from my angle, Newman was shooting from behind the basket.
Yeah, I don't think he had any prayer of getting it in. Now inbound play comes to Ankiewicz. Swing it around to Husser. I think I'd look for him a little bit more. They had him for a minute there and didn't get him the ball. Now the ball taken away, and Adams tried to save it and ended up flipping it out of bounds. He tried to flip it ahead because he saw Seneca headed to the other end.
If Seneca would have got it, he would have flushed it.
Yep. He had a full head of steam going there.
Adams has had a tough 30 seconds here.
He has. St. Pete still has it way outside. Ankiewicz loses his man for a minute. Now cut off on the baseline. Swing it to Husser. Out front, they bring it to Hunenberg, to Newman. Can't get the shot away. Here's Husser again. Has it taken away from him. Nice play by Jereb. Here comes Adams. And the full gallop. Here's Seneca. Tries to go up, and he's just hammered. Now go to the free throw line here to shoot a pair.
I believe it's put off. Be a second.
Yep. It is. First foul on St. Bede here in the second half. So each team with one of those. Seneca to the line to shoot a couple. Josh on the evening, 9 points so far, and his free throw is good. 3 out of 3 from the stripe to this point. On the season, shoots right at 76%. Knocks that one in as well.
He's now leading LP with 11 points.
He and Jereb in double figures so far for LP, the only 2 in double figures in the game. All the scoring has been pretty well even for LP. Here's Ankiewicz, beats his man, throws it up a little bit too strong. Rebound fought for, and Boudreau gets hit right in the face.
Yes.
And they call it on Husser, and that'll be his third, I believe. Fourth, excuse me. And he got, and it wasn't intentional.
No, not at all.
But he just kind of got Boudreau on the way by and hit him right in the face. Take more than that to stop Boudreau. He's one of those football players. Although he's out of the ball game right now, I believe. Is he? No, he's still in.
No, he's still in.
He is still in the ball game. So there's Hartman, gets it up over the timeline. LP nearly lost it there. Here's Jereb. Good look out front. Now gets it to Adams between the rings and something away from the ball here. Somebody got some blood on him?
No, it looks like...
is that Hunenberg who's having an issue?
Yeah, looks like he tweaked it.
A little ankle or maybe?
Yeah. So they're a free.
He's got a ankle brace on his left ankle anyway.
I think it's more his knee.
Could be. We'll see.
He's been fighting an ankle injury though for the last 6 weeks or so, and he's just recently come back.
Could have been one of those quick turns out there. So he'll go to the bench, and LP still retains the basketball here. Here's Adams. Thought about a 3. Now tries the backdoor lob. Seneca somehow gets it anyway. Counted, he's fouled. They were draped around his legs. In fact, that was Potoff, I think, who had him by around the ankles. And Seneca said it felt like a mosquito bite to him. Third foul on, actually they call it on Ankiewicz.
Yeah, it's his
free
third.
throw by Seneca is good, so he completes the 3-point play. And the LP lead, I don't know if they put that free throw up. Now they have it. They just did it now. 48-39 is the correct score. Shot missed by St. Bede. Back the other way comes LP. Seneca nearly lost it and did. Taken away finally by Ankiewicz. In transition, puts it up with the right hand. No, he's fouled on the way in. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple here.
Good job by Ankiewicz.
Jereb picked up the personal for LaSalle Peru. His first, the second on LP here in the third quarter. 4:48 to go in it. Clock stopped here. Ankiewicz to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. That's only his third point of the evening. He's been on a pretty good scoring pace of late.
Sotelo, Wheatley, and Olivero all coming in for LP.
LP getting some rest for some of these starters.
There's only 4 players out there.
LP's only got 4 players on the floor. Somebody wasn't supposed to come out who did.
Before they had 6, now they have 4.
Hell,
there he is. He's
way back at the other end. Okay.
That comes out to 5.
Yeah. Adams was like hiding over by the LP student section.
Did Mike Sabatini have that?
The officials didn't even see him.
I know.
They're the ones that said, hey, you only got 4 players on the floor.
It was funny. He would have been wide open for a layup.
He would have. Free throw is good by Ankiewicz. So he makes a pair there. He'll go to the bench.
What's pretty bad is all 3 of us are wearing glasses, and we couldn't see him. So
he was camouflaged.
Yeah.
Well, the red and all that pink down there.
That's right.
Sort of disappears.
48-21 LaSalle Peru. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Olivero into the middle of the paint.
Nice
Little
take by
floaters to
Olivero.
go.
Strong move there.
Yeah, it was. He just kind of kept dribbling and nobody stopped him. He says, well, I'll take this little 10-footer here. 50-21 LaSalle Peru. Pass comes over to Nauman, who's back in the ball game now for St. Bede.
That is good.
Tried to get it to Newman. It was tipped out of bounds by Adams. I'm not sure. I think it went off of Nauman last.
I actually thought it went off of, St. Bede.
Yeah, I did too. The official closest to it was totally shielded on the play. He couldn't see it. One from the outside called it. Now Ross down low is hammered by Sotelo, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple with 4:08. The clock stopped here in the third quarter. So Ross goes to the line here. Hasn't scored yet in the ball game. First trip to the line right here, and it's not good. He'll get one more here. Mason Ross, a 6'2 junior, shoots 58% from the line on the season, and he just airballed that one. Somebody better get him some breakfast tomorrow. More action on the LP bench. For the first time in a long time, Nolan Van Duzer, who's been injured a lot this season for LP, he played a lot for them in the early going.
Right.
Comes off the bench, and good to see him back out there. He's got a very heavily bandaged left ankle. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Adams. Tried to get it to Van Duzer. I'm not sure.
Adams just has not had one of his games.
No, he is not on it tonight.
No.
And that's not like him. He only has 4 points.
That's 10 turnovers now on LP.
Yeah, that was not a forced one at all there. So Bruins with the ball here.
Now we see Romanoli's going to be coming in for LP.
Yep. From the outside, long ball, but for 3, good by Caden Newman. Newman has 6 now. St. Bede trims the LP lead down to 26. 3:20 to go here in the third.
It's not a running clock until they hit 30.
That's right. In the fourth quarter.
Yep.
So that may or may not happen here with a lot of the subs in the ball game. Adams just directing some traffic. LP's not in any hurry right now. Adams got a good pick and roll. Gets it to Van Duzer, lays it in.
Great job there by Adams, directing traffic.
Yep, he got Van Duzer to set a little baseline screen, and he just rolled right to the hoop. So Nolan Van Duzer, his first 2 of the night. Is down low is a fadeaway shot on the baseline. No. Taken that time by Nauman. And here comes Wheatley with the rebound. Takes it inside. Tries to get it to Adams, who loses it momentarily. Now picked back up by LP. Here's Olivero. Double teamed over there, and a reach-in foul is going to be called against the Bruins here. Newman picked up the foul. That's his first, 4th team foul on St. Bede. 2:35 remaining here in the
LP's gone really deep down the bench now.
LP does not have any starters in the game right now. With 2:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Wheatley open for 3. Book it. The diminutive Cordell Wheatley bombs one in. Yeah, how about it? 55-24, LaSalle Peru. Nearly thrown away by the Bruins. They get it instead over to Nauman. And a reach-in foul is going to go against Sotelo for LP. Or is it on Wheatley?
It's on Wheatley. His first.
Inbound play coming right here for the Bruins. For the first time for St. Bede, Aiden Mullane is in the ball game. Down low, Miglarini. Give it up to Mullane. Outside shot for 3, rimming no. Taken that time by Philip Gray, and the rebound taken down by Sotelo for LP.
That was a very strong rebound by Sotelo. He just went up and got it.
He's a strong kid.
With a
Wide open, Romanoli for 3.
They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, Brady Romanoli, the 5'5 senior, who averages 0.6 of a point per game, bombs a 3.
Well, he's got his average.
A long couple games. A lot over that. Here's the little give and go, put him up by Ross, shot no good. Romanoli gets the rebound for LP. Comes ahead with it. Gets it on the runner. This time is good by not Van Duzer, but Baldine. Robert Baldine gets it to go, and a timeout taken right here by the Bruins. 1:15 remaining here in the third quarter. With the score, St. Bede now trailing LP 60-24 at the Academy. We're back after this timeout.
Go Bruins! Hi, I'm John Stebbin, Director of Enrollment Management at St. Bede Academy. Everyone at St. Bede wants to wish the St. Bede Bruins basketball team good luck in tonight's game. At St. Bede Academy, we prepare our students for what lies ahead after high school. We strive to provide all our students an excellent high school education based in spiritual foundation. We pride ourselves in nurturing students academically, socially, and spiritually. If you would like to learn more about St. Bede, visit our website or give me a call. St. Bede Academy, it's where you belong.
On your radio, on your mobile, and your smart speaker, too. Starved Rock Local, 103.9 WLPO.
So far, LP's on a 19-8 third quarter run here.
And even the guys they bring off the bench are contributing right now. Also in for LaSalle Peru now. Number 2, Andrew Bolus in for the first time.
This might be the first time he's played all year. I think he's been injured.
He's played a little bit. He's averaging a half a point a game, and I think that was early on in the season.
Yeah, because
he and Van Duzer have both been injured on and off. Now I'm going to have a little push foul on Andrew Bolus.
And that's the team fifth. So they're going to be
shooting a 2 now, will the Bruins, as Mason Ross goes to the line to shoot a pair. He missed a pair, including an air ball there not very long ago.
He knows that. But
and that one's perfect.
Buries it.
Nice looking free throw by Ross. He'll get one more here. That's his first point of the night. One more coming here. That one's good as well. So he found his range now. 60-26, LaSalle Peru.
Nobody's guarding the Romanoli kid. He's wide open. Now they're leaving the middle wide open.
Here's Van Duzer down low. Can't get the shot away. Gives it back out to Romanoli. Van Duzer bumped down low. Now gives it back to Romanoli again. There's Wheatley. He'd love to pull the trigger on another one and get a little heat check going. Romanoli will instead. His free ball a little short. That was a heat check. There's no doubt about that one. Heat check brought to us by Town and Country Services. Now in the middle of the paint. Knocked down straight away that time by Philip Gray. So St. Bede gets a couple of hoops here to pull back within 32. We're down to 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Wheatley. Gives up his dribble. Now looks to Baldine. Baldine steps up. His shot good from about 17, just inside the arc. So Baldine, a couple of quick hoops. He's got 4. And the LP lead back out to 34. Now a reach-in foul is going to be called. Is it on Van Duzer?
I think it's on Van Duzer with 0.3 of a second
so
left.
St. Bede will go and shoot free throws here. And Ross, who's had varying results at the line, made 2 in a row last time, goes back there to shoot 2 more. Free throw is good. He's found it. Found the range after missing 2 early. Now made 3 in a row. One more coming here. Second free throw, no good. Bolus gets the rebound for LP, and that'll do it for 3. Going to have a running clock here in quarter number 4 as LP is taking it out to a 33-point advantage. 62-29, LaSalle Peru. We're back after this timeout.
When a play breaks down on the basketball court, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. Town & Country Services has their phones manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so your problems and questions are all taken care of promptly and professionally. Town & Country offers free estimates and affordable rates, are licensed professionals, and have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. When you need prompt professional service, call Town & Country Services in Tonka or Princeton.
Town & Country Services.
Spring Valley City Bank celebrates you, our loyal customers. It's not just about rates. It's about scoring big on personalized banking. We know our customers and tailor options to best fit their financial playbook. As a locally owned and operated community bank, we bring A-team service with even better people. You and your money always take center court at Spring Valley City Bank. View our financial solutions online, call us, or stop in our Spring Valley or Peru locations. Spring Valley City Bank, member FDIC.
Tickets to the game and wherever you go. Download the free 1039 WLPO app today.
So the basketball will go
to St.
Bede to start the final period here. Big lead right now for LP.
Talk about a perfect quarter, Rick. LP, it was a combined 8 out of 9 shooting and 3 out of 3 from the free throw line in the third quarter.
Can't get much better than that. Now the shot for 3, no good that time by Nauman, but put back up and in by Ross, I believe. Philip Gray. So Gray off the bench has 4 points. But LP has doubled the score on St. Bede. They lead it by 31. Romanoli on a little curl up high. Shot for 2, no.
He's not afraid to shoot.
Nope. Rebound was taken down by Nauman for St. Bede. Down low. Shot, a little paint shot, no good by Ross, and he's going to get called for. There's going to call for the ball out of bounds. They could have called him for over the back. Now here comes the rest of the subs for St. Bede in. Anybody who hasn't played will now. Sam Bima, number 44, is in, along with 22, Jackson Kozak. Also in Drew Rada, number 45. 23 is Evan Entrikin. And 31 is Joe Bima for St. Bede. Outside, Van Duzer for 3. Baldine. Bobby Baldine is on fire. He just hit a 3. He's got 7 off the bench and very limited playing time.
He wants double figures.
He may get it.
He wants player of the game.
65-31, LaSalle Peru. Joe Bima with it. Gets it over to Kozak. Outside a long 3-ball. Rims in and out by Joe Bima. Here comes Wheatley with it for LaSalle Peru. Bring it ahead to Van Duzer, who's able to lay it in.
Great look there by Wheatley. Yep. LP doing a great job running the court.
That's 4 now for Van Duzer. Not even sure if they put that basket up. Did they, Pat?
I'm not sure.
Should be 67.
Yeah, yes, 67 is correct. Ball kicked out of bounds by LP. It'll go back to St. Bede.
Please stay for those announcements. Thank you.
So the clock runs on here with the 30-point plus lead for LP. And now inbound play comes to Sam Bima, and he tries to put it up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line here. Bolus picks up his second in limited playing time for LP.
St. Bede's lineup looks like the front line of their football team.
Yeah, they got some big boys out here.
They got some nice-looking kids.
Free throw no good by Sam Bima. Will get one more. Bima is 6'2", 265.
Well, there is 4 starters out there on the offensive line.
Yep.
See?
Medina back in, replacing Van Duzer for LaSalle Peru. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Second free throw, also no good. Rebound. Wheatley comes in to pick up the rebound for LP. Good pass to the side. Shot from the baseline is good that time. By who else? Bobby Baldine. He's got 9 off the bench. He's probably played a total of about 3 or 4 minutes.
No, he's played this whole quarter.
Well, that's right. The running clock, it goes quicker, but
he's probably played about a quarter right now.
Yeah, maybe. 69-31, LaSalle Peru.
LP shot really well the second half.
They did. Long 3-ball, no good that time by Entrikin. 3-ball again from the outside, no good this time by Bima. And a foul going to be called against LaSalle Peru here.
Might be a Bolus. Nope, it's going to be a Medina.
Medina gets his first foul, but this is the act of shooting, and Sam Bima will go to the line here. Bima's first free throw is in the air, didn't get the roll. We get one more here.
He's laughing up there. I don't know.
Well, the kids are having fun.
Right. They're all talking or what?
Yep. Second free throw is good.
The fans love it.
Bema gets on the board here. 69-32, LaSalle Peru. Tyrone Wheatley with it for LP. Gets it to Romanoli in traffic. Can't get the shot away. Has it hit away from him, and it's going to go back to St. Bede on the LP turnover. Van Duzer back in for LaSalle Peru, and Wheatley goes out.
Wheatley had some quality minutes.
He
That's
did.
The best
I thought he played well. I think he had, 6 from the time he was in there?
6 or 7, so he hit that 3.
Yeah, he did. Under 3 minutes to go. 69-32, LaSalle Peru. Cavaliers on the verge of their 21st win of the season against 8 losses, while St. Bede looks to drop to 10-20. Kick it outside. There's the Sam Bema. Thought about lining up a 3, didn't get it away. Gets it out to Joe, and the shot by Joe Bema, no good. Medina gets the rebound for LP, ahead to Bolus. Walks it up over the timeline. He'll launch a 3, steps right into it, gets it to go. Andrew Bolus for LaSalle Peru.
That's a great shot there by Bolus, but every player from LP's feeling it tonight.
They are.
Threes.
They are. Everybody's getting on the board now. 3 balls, an air ball. Romanoli, the rebound for LP. That ball was fired up for 3 by Sam Bema. Here's Van Duzer into the paint, into a triple team. Has the ball taken away as LP turns it over. Bruins would like to run if they can. There's Entrikin, now gives it up over to Jackson Kozak. Down low, the ball thrown away. Will go back to LaSalle Peru with 1:45 to go in the ball game. If you're wondering how this fourth quarter has gone so quickly, it's because we have a running clock right now.
It's hard to believe it's 8 o'clock and this game's about over.
Here's Medina banging down low, puts it up, no. He's fouled to go to the free throw line on the personal foul called against Evan Entrikin. So Medina goes to the line here.
At the line, Medina shooting 2.
I believe he missed a couple earlier. Remember, he had the one that hit the guide wire. And didn't count. But he made that one. So Andy Medina with a free throw here. Second one good as well.
Like we said, he's going to go home. He made those 2. He's going to go home and tell his family.
I think almost everybody who's played in this game has scored for LP. I don't know if they've got anybody who didn't score. If they've been in the game, they pretty much have gotten on the board. And that will be indicated in the post game with the totals for LP. The individual totals will be well spread out. Here's a long 3-ball shot, no good by Joe Bema. Romanoli the rebound. In transition, Bolus takes it in, lays it in. Andrew Bolus.
That's fun basketball right there when you get the rebound and get the fast break.
He's got the last 5 LP points. 76-32, LaSalle Peru, under a minute to go. Way outside, Sam Bema for St. Bede. Here's the Kozak with it. Now the shot is an air ball. Rebound taken down by Baldine for LP. Brings it ahead himself in transition. Takes it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. He would have had double figures if that had gone. And that'll do it. Downrange wouldn't have counted had it gone anyway. And Pat Cinotte gets a souvenir basketball.
I guess I'll sign it right now.
That's right. Final score at the Academy. Total domination, particularly from the second quarter on for LaSalle Peru. They defeat St. Bede. Final score 76-32. Cavaliers with the win. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this timeout.
Hey, basketball fans, stop in Essel Farms and score big with the tastiest homemade jams, jellies, and caramels in town. And if you haven't savored the freshness of farm fresh eggs from Essel Farms, you're truly missing out. Essel Farms is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Join Cassie, Jimmy, and Little Jimmy for a winning combination of local spirit and delicious treats. Find them on Facebook or at esselfarms.com for a full list of their mouthwatering products. Essel Farms, the go-to for flavor and community. See you there.
This is where you go when you need to know. 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Amanda Burnaby, number 14, Kara Rogel, and number 15, Nikki Galicchio.
Design help, great showroom ideas, and competitive pricing. When you visit the SITK Design Showroom, you'll see amazing displays where you can touch the real thing, coordinate materials, and select the perfect design for your kitchen or bath.
Why don't you stop in and see us, and let's imagine together at Someone's in the Kitchen.
SITK Kitchen and Bath in Princeton.
Family, local, knowledgeable, history. All these words describe Holmes Auto Parts in Peru. Holmes is a local family-owned business with over 85 years of helping customers with all their questions and auto parts needs. Jay and his team at Holmes are continuing the tradition of helping people just like you with quality auto parts and accessories. So next time you need auto parts, from oil filters to headlights to wiper blades to brake pads, stop into Holmes Auto Parts on Route 6 in Peru and discover for yourself the local family tradition of a knowledgeable team providing great customer service for over 85 years.
These are a couple of great teams, but the real super groups like AC/DC, Def Leppard, and Journey play after the game. 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Mike Brown back here at the St. Bede Academy, where the Bruins couldn't handle the pressure and the great shooting of LaSalle Peru tonight and dropped this one big. By the way, we want to remind you that the fourth quarter of that ball game, which went so quickly, was brought to us by Spring Valley City Bank, where financial success blossoms. Let it grow, let it grow. With Spring Valley City Bank, your winning partner in every season. Now it's time for the Player of the Game Award, brought to us by First State Bank, locally owned, committed to exceptional service and banking products like Zelle, on-the-go mobile banking. To learn more, contact the winning team at First State Bank, member FDIC. Well, it's kind of an odd ball game tonight, the way things kind of broke away, Pat.
It was.
And, our players of the game will have one from both teams tonight. And I think for St. Bede, I thought that Nathan Husser came out early in the second half, tried to get St. Bede going with his effort and with his scoring. Although St. Bede didn't have anybody in double figures, Husser led them in scoring with 7, and I thought overall played a pretty solid floor game.
I agree with you. He showed a lot of aggressiveness inside the paint. He was active on the board, so definitely I'd give it to Husser too.
And we're going to do something that maybe we've never done in the history of players of the game. For LaSalle Peru, our player of the game tonight is Bobby Baldine, who came off the bench, scored 9 points late. Baldine probably never had a player of the game award. He's a 5'9" senior who averages 2 points a ball game, had 9 tonight. Although LP had a couple of players in double figures, the bench played so much that the scoring was really very spread out.
I was very disappointed in Baldine. He missed that last 5-7 footer.
He would have been
11 points.
He would have been one of the leading scorers on the team. I mean, he really was. He was the third leading scorer, but he puts that one in. He's got doubles, and it kind of swerved in and out. Almost had it too.
You look at that whole team tonight. They just shot the ball so well. Coach Cinotte should be very proud of his kids because they didn't lose a beat from their starters to their bench people.
They really did not. We got to work in one more break. When we come back, Mike Brown will have a look at the final numbers. And the ball game won by LaSalle Peru tonight pretty easily. Final score was LaSalle Peru
76-32.
7-6, 3-2 your final. We're back after this timeout.
Hey basketball fans, stop in Essel Farms and score big with the tastiest homemade jams, jellies, and caramels in town. And if you haven't savored the freshness of farm fresh eggs from Essel Farms, you're truly missing out. Essel Farms is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Join Cassie, Jimmy, and Little Jimmy for a winning combination of local spirit and delicious treats. Find them on Facebook or at esselfarms.com for a full list of their mouth-watering products. Essel Farms, the go-to for flavor and community. See you there.
Why have thousands of homeowners come to SITK since 1989 for their kitchen and bath projects? It's pretty simple. Talented design help, great showroom ideas, and competitive pricing. When you visit the SITK Design Showroom, you'll see amazing displays where you can touch the real thing, coordinate materials, and select the perfect design for your kitchen or bath.
Why don't you stop in and see us, and let's imagine together at Someone's in the Kitchen.
SITK Kitchen and Bath in Princeton.
Eureka Savings Bank.
Thinking about a new kitchen or maybe a deck or a pool for your home? Maybe you could just use a getaway vacation. but how do you pay for it? You may already have the money. Hi, I'm Mike Porter from Eureka Savings Bank. You can tap into the equity of your home to help you realize all those things and more. And to get started, visit a Eureka Savings Bank near you today. Eureka Savings Bank in LaSalle, Peru, Oglesby, Mendota, and Winona. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 447018.
Coolmaster, the area's leading home improvement company for more than 60 years, wants to help you with your remodeling project. Reduce your energy consumption year-round with Coolmaster's selection of high-quality Energy Star-rated windows and doors. Coolmaster also provides high-quality siding, soffit, glass showers, and 3-season rooms. Call 223-8972 for a free estimate or visit the Coolmaster showroom on 2nd Street in downtown LaSalle. Coolmaster, the Illinois Valley's leader in window and door replacement.
From Princeton to Ottawa, Mendota to Streeter, and everywhere in between, it's Starved Rock Local, 103.9 WLPO.
Back at the St. Bede Academy, people still kind of milling around. A lot of friends on both sides who meet in the middle after the ball game to discuss what went on. And we do have a quick scoreboard update for you. Of course, the game just completed out here moments ago is LP over St. Bede, 76-32. Sophomore game went to LP as well, 54-38 was the final in that one. In some other games, the Bulls right now in the third quarter lead it over the Cleveland Cavaliers, 65-61. Bradley leading it over UIC with little less than 16 minutes to go in that ball game. It's Bradley 57 and UIC 35. And earlier on, Michigan State went to Penn State tonight with a nice road win in the Big Ten. Anytime you can win on the road in the Big Ten, it's pretty good.
Who cares about the Michigan State story?
Well, some of us do.
Okay, I was just curious.
There's a few people out there who do. Michigan State beat Penn State tonight, 80-72. Not a lot of games really going on around the country in college basketball tonight. Full slate of NBA games, though, as far as that's concerned. Well, now with a look at the final numbers on this one, and if you're St. Bede fans, you might want to keep your hands over your ears for a little while. Here's Mike Brown at the final look.
A big win for the LP Cavaliers over the St. Bede Bruins on Wednesday night at the Academy. Valentine's Day by a final margin of 76-32, LP leading it all the way and the running clock. The Cavaliers on the night shooting 29 out of 45, 16 out of 21 on their two-point attempts, 13 out of 24 on their three-point attempts, and the Cavaliers on the night were 10 out of 17 on their free throws. They turned the ball over just 14 times with 18 rebounds. As you can guess, everybody getting into the action for LP. They were led by Josh Seneca with 11 points, and Jack Jerob had 10, 9 points apiece in the ball game for Brendan Boudreau and also Bobby Baldine. Or the St. Bede Bruins, not much to talk about scoring-wise. The Bruins just 10 out of 19 on their two-point attempts, 2 out of 11 on their three-point attempts, 12 out of 20 on the ball game. Bruins were 8 out of 15 from the free throw line. Bruins turned the ball over 14 times, and they had 14 rebounds. They were led in scoring by Nathan Huster with 7, and it was 6 points for Caden Newman. Leading rebounder St. Bede, it was 4 in the ball game for Logan Potoff. Sophomore game also going to LP Incas over the St. Bede Cubs by a margin of 54-38.
For Mike Brown and Pat Cinotte, for Mike Sabatini working the camera tonight here on our YouTube video feed. I'm Rick Sipovic from the St. Bede Academy. Always a great place to visit, always a great place to be here at Abbott Vincent Gymnasium. So long, everybody, from the home of the Bruins.